We're ready for the Mercedes-Benz Hong Kong Derby and the Rough and Racing. Free Judgment and Victor Delight taken back at the start. Seamos drifting back as well, and Markup got the best of it from Treasureland, spearing out from a wide draw. Extension and Military Move in the same colours are right there. Right off the course, Handsome Zulu rolling forward. Then Outdoor Pegasus. Seamos is pinching plenty of ground on the fence. Little Bridge caught 3 deep. Then Victor Delight from Jacoby. Ambitious Dragons got in one off the fence as they worked at the back of the course, so he's got it about as best as you could hope. On the outside of Let Me Handle It, Fat Choyulala, and after the tardy start, Free Judgment's last. Markup leads to the back at the 1300 metres by 3/4 of a length on Handsome Zulu. The pace is genuine. Extension stalking the leaders third on the inside of Treasurelands. 2 further back to Seamos. That's the closest he's been in Hong Kong. On the outside, the New Zealand Derby winner, Military Move. A length further back to Victor Delight. Outdoor Pegasus. Little Bridge having his first run of the Derby distance of 2,000 metres is 3 wide. A length then to Jacoby. Guyon standing high in the irons on Ambitious Dragon, the short price favourite. He's got 3 runners behind him. Let Me Handle It, Fat Choyulala, and Free Judgment being stoked up by Deleuze as they lead the back straight. And it's Markup in front of Handsome Zulu. Extension and Treasurelands are next down the side of the course. Military Move just shading Seamos. Then Outdoor Pegasus, Victor Delight, Little Bridge still 3 wide. Ambitious Dragon just strung up behind them for the time being, with Jacoby moving up the outside. Let Me Handle It pushes to the outside. Fat Choyulala got a check. So did Free Judgment as they swing for home in the 2011 Derby. And Extension, Jeff Lloyd makes his move, and quickly Extension darts clear. Seamos coming out of the pack together with Ambitious Dragon, who lays in, but he goes after Extension, and wide out Let Me Handle It. It's Extension being tackled and headed by Ambitious Dragon, and the favourite draws clear. Let Me Handle It goes to third, but what a great season Ambitious Dragon's having, and there's Derby glory for Maxime Guyon and Tony Millard. Ambitious Dragon beats Extension. Let Me Handle It third, followed by Seamos, Military Move, then Victor Delight from Fat Choyulala, Jacoby, Outdoor Pegasus, Free Judgment, Handsome Zulu weakened together with Markup, and Treasurelands was last in. Ambitious Dragon, the clear favourite in this year's Derby, has scored a determined victory over Extension. Boy, when Extension was let go by Lloyd, he looked as though he could win the race. But we've seen Ambitious Dragon just get better and better with racing. He just goes an extra leap for this jockey, Maxime Guyon. And he sprinted away from Extension with a distant third, Let Me Handle It. Fourth, very close between Jacoby and Seamos. Then Military Move, Outdoor Pegasus, Victor Delight, and Fat Choi Ulala. Ambitious Dragon will pay $23 and $13 the place. $23 for the win. Number 3 Extension 14. Number 4 Let Me Handle It at 21. They're finished in favourite order in this year's Derby. Ambitious Dragon winning it by 3/4 of a length from Extension. But what about the margin back to third? Let Me Handle It a good 4 to 5 lengths back. Very close for fourth, with Jacoby just getting in the last stride for that position. Time is 2:1.5
on the day.
Exactly, and he thoroughly deserved the victory today, Ambitious Dragon. Going back at the start was Free Judgment. Victor Delight also back in the field. Seamos actually was ridden along a bit today, and they didn't have him as far back. He didn't run a bad race either. But so working forward, Markup. We had Treasurelands also pressing on from wide gate. Let's see where the winner is. Maxime at that stage was 4 wide. He's trying to get in, and now he's got Let Me Handle It. They're just keeping him a little wide. And I didn't see if Let Me Handle It went down to the paint or not, but he may well have done that. And all those lot well back in the field. While he's gone back into a beautiful position now. He's got no runners around him at all. So this pace being set up by Markup and Handsome Zulu has really made it a genuinely run derby. I think Little Bridge has finished well down the track, so clearly didn't get the trip. 3 wide, no cover, it's got to be said, but wasn't unexpected, was it? Now this is the part of the race where, Brett, I thought it was interesting because Maxime probably could have decided to go wide here. But he goes back inside of Jacoby.
Well, things got moving here. You can see Military Move came out first. Little Bridge got onto his back, and Jacoby in turn got onto his back. And just here, this is where Maxime gives him a little bit of a dig, and you can see there he quickly moves and picks up a length, and he goes between horses. And this is where Maxime obviously decides well, I'll ride a little bit here for luck, and he gets onto the back of Outdoor Pegasus. In the meantime, the horses up front are really going for it now. Keep your eye on Jacoby as well. He's 2 horses to the outside of Ambitious Dragon. He gets knocked over at the 300. Right here he gets held up, Ambitious Dragon, and then the gap comes and he's got that acceleration to take it.
Yep, and he's out after extension. But, well, the winner, they had this trait of laying in a little bit. There's Jacoby. Wow, he's been badly interfered with at the furlong.
Comes again and runs fourth.
Huge run. But let's get him back to the winner. He has that tendency to sort of lug in a bit, but, well, he did the job very tidily there. Extension, good effort in defeat. He had the run of the race.